Okay, looks like we're still keeping the orange and black checkerboard pattern around just a little bit longer. Just a tad bit longer. Okay, that sounds to be in sync. Okay, cool, groovy, fantastic. Well, anyway, hello there. Hello. Happy Tuesday night. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday Eve. What? Well, you're what, mate? You're what? I don't know why I did that. I don't know. But happy Tuesday night, happy Tuesday wherever you are, whoever you are. It is I, the Professor of Pugilism, the Archduke of Old School, the Lord of the Soup, the Man of the Hour, the Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour. Poncho Smith here. Welcome and welcome back. And we are going to keep the spooky season rolling along. We are going to keep Halloween rolling along, rather. La 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 la. Keep things rolling, keep things coming. With a way forward joint. Yes, movie tie-in. They're not all terrible. Sometimes, occasionally. I've been led to believe that this here search action platforming adventure, The Mummy Demastered, has quite a bit of muscle behind it. Has some merit to it. And I sure hope I took the my volume settings to where they need to be, because for whatever reason, this they really brick-walled the hell out of this soundtrack. I had to pull my capture card volume back quite a bit. So it looks like we're still in the green for now. Game audio is still in the green for now. I'm coming up loud and clear over everything. So let's hope it stays that way. Let's hope we can keep this good thing going. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've adequately detoxed from Silk Song just enough to jump back into the whole Metroidvania game. Prodigium agents are a rare breed, trained to identify... Yeah, okay. I wasn't interested in reading that anyway. So what do we have here? Somewhere in Iraq. Hey, remember that place? Yeah, neither do most Americans. Agent, we lost contact with our ground team several hours ago due to a developing situation elsewhere. You'll be going in alone to investigate any signs of disturbance and re-establish contact with the ground team. This is an area of great importance, and steps must be taken to maintain its security at all costs. Good luck. He's probably someone from one of the Mummy films. I have never actually seen those films. Never actually seen those movies. Okay, what else do we got here? These caverns are unstable. Proceed cautiously. You should be able to jump over any uneven patches with B. Obviously, you remember this from your prodigium training, but simulation and fieldwork are two different beasts. Understand. Once you get your bearings, locate the ground team and re-establish their communication with Progium. Okay, so Y is our shoot, B is our jump. Previous reports from our agents suggest the presence of unnatural life forms in the caverns. It may be beneficial to destroy any such entities until we understand what happened to the ground team. If the targets seem unreachable, you can focus your shots by pressing and holding the ZL and ZR, allowing you to aim your weapon in any direction. Yeah, like so. I think I'm going to be a little more comfortable with ZR. So let me get that screen up. Okay, now I'm feeling groovy. Yeah, the gunfire's pretty loud here, too. So hopefully that's adjusted enough to where it needs to be. I do not appear to be able to really... Okay, Agent, there may be ledges in the caverns that you can drop through to proceed. Fully understanding your environment is an important part of any mission. Crouch and press B to drop through these platforms. Similarly, you can jump up from beneath them when ascending. Alright, so we've got platforms to jump through. I am just firing away. Okay, we'll keep it there for now. Nothing's too loud yet. I can still hear myself think. To a reasonable degree, to a reasonable extent. You know, I kind of feel like I should be able to check these bodies for, like, any kind of, like, messages or lore. I don't know, maybe that's, you know, a Metroid Prime thing. What they didn't tell you is you can duck and dodge roll. I've done this intro section a few times just to test things out. But yeah, we got a cool dodge roll. We can continue. A big empty room. And... oh no. What do we got here? El will die. Alright, he's reaching up to the sky. Ah. Okay, maybe I could be just a little more cautious there. Agent, come in, Agent. If you can hear this transmission, I'm seeing unprecedented readings from across the entire region. Abort a mission and return to the drop point immediately. I repeat, return to the drop point immediately. You don't have to tell me twice, buddy. Oh, we got arachnids. We got spoders. Now, this is one VOD if you will never watch. Okay, so I guess the reason those corpses were there was to present an obstacle later on. Okay, can I pick you off from there? Can I pick you off like that? I don't believe I'm being timed here. Okay, they got the same moveset I do. Though I do wonder if they can dodge roll. Okay, let's clear the spoders. Clear the arachnid friends. Arachna friends. Oh, I could not see that one. Okay, can't quite get there. Okay, but we can duck down. Waiting for you to crawl your way up. Okay, nice, nice. Can I snatch you? Alright. Snatch and smash, that's the name of the game here. Alright, ascend the rope. And he doesn't even have, like, a climbing animation. He just kind of grips it and slides up. All agents report for duty immediately. Code red situation currently in progress. Commanders, you're not gonna let me read the fucking thing. Cool. This is the reason Progium exists. We are the only line of defense against such evil. We have planned, we have trained for this moment, and we will see victory. Agents are authorized to destroy any monsters they encounter and to utilize any agent relics that can be secured on site. Doing so may prove the difference between survival and getting dead. Okay, we have to locate and subdue Princess Amanet. Amanet? By any means necessary. Okay. Oh, okay, so this basically is, we're basically playing Slay the Princess. That's the name of the game. Oh, fucking Castlevania birds. That's the Grem song. Castlevania birds. Castlevania birds. Oh, cool, they gave me a little map at the bottom, too. I might be taking up a touch bit more space. Well, let me... if I can just move to the side there. If I shrink myself... okay, I think that's good. I think that's perfectly acceptable. I don't think anyone will be too offended that a little chunk of me is kind of being cut off by the screen. Because you're busy watching the game. Alright. Yeah, we are in a medieval place. Okay, good to hear from you, Agent. I trust you were able to locate this terminal with little trouble. This is a save room. You can resume the mission here at a later time, and we can use it to track your progress in the event you become compromised. That's a rather delicate way of putting it, my man. Several Progium techs touch down ahead of you and should be nearby. They're holding equipment which will be extremely useful during the mission, and imperative if we hope to stand a chance against Amanet's power. Look for these techs as you get a feel for the area. I'll be monitoring you from the Progium headquarters, and we'll contact you with relevant information. Keep your wits about you. Okay. Oh, we can bust up the lights. Shwoo. Okay, save room located. And we got giant fucking rats to deal with. We got spiders, birds, rats. Bats, probably, at some point. Okay. You guys don't drop down, do you? Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, not my intention to drop down myself. Up. Okay, and now I just need that window back up. Cool, man, cool. Let's see. I don't know, maybe I could be just a touch larger. Okay, you know what? That works. That works. I'm okay with that. Okay, cannot quite clear the gap on that one. Can't quite get there. But I think we'll be good. I think we'll be just dandy. Alright. Oh no. Oh, you again. Yeah. Okay, we got honest to goodness zombies. Yeah, the true horror begins now. Oh, you schmuck. Okay, the red coins, the red doodly things. That is our health refill. What luck, we can farm those. Farm those all day. Alright, shoot you in the kneecap. And we can just hold down. Yeah, we're starting with a good deal more firepower than your typical horror experience. But hey, man, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain at all. Okay, so we've got kind of the lurching zombie. Two forms of lurching zombie. Zombie with his hand out. Okay, big health, big health. Okay, I can't dodge roll on those platforms. Grasshoppers. Okay, seems like they go horizontally only. And they're not too difficult to take out. It does not appear I have like a... Well, I guess that kind of counts as a look-down button. Then again, it probably helps that I'm actually shooting down. Yeah, like that. I can shoot through the boxes, but I can't shoot through all those wooden panels. Alright, we can pick you off like so. You're not a problem. You're no problem at all. Do. Oh, another save room so soon. I wonder if that's indicative of anything. I wonder if they're going to throw an even bigger threat at me momentarily. That's kind of the hunch I'm getting. Kind of the suspicion. That I am wondering about. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so this is the kind of game where they respawn as soon as you get back into the room. Okay. That is very, very Symphony of the Night. Okay, finally we got our bats. And I am going to assume... Okay. Not too bad. Oh, I can fire in the water. Fire in the water. Do not understand. Okay. Can I shoot through that? So this is okay so far. We can pick off just about anything from a distance. Unless they're in some kind of weird position. Okay, get away from the piranhas. Get away from the piranhas. Get back to a room with rats in it. Okay, and I'm probably gonna give me like something like a grenade to handle those doors. You know, at least I would assume that to be the case. Okay, this. No, I guess I can't duck through that. All right, never mind then. Okay, we're all topped up on health. Okay, so I guess we are climbing up for now. Bust up those lanterns. I thought I could grab the, grab them. Grab the ledges. Oh, is this our grenade? There we go. Yeah, I had my hunch. Okay, throw grenade with that R button. Okay. See, what I'm wondering with the grenade is that... Okay, it's an item drop. It's a perfectly valid item drop. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm not too worried about my grenade supply. Actually. Alright, I thought so. I thought so. So let's smack that up. Yeah. Got this, got this on sale. Got this for cheap a little earlier in the year. Area map. I guess that's a select button, the little... Okay, Agent, is the technician there with you? I'm seeing some odd reading from their bio tracker. Oh, what bio track? There are no bios. That's the crazy thing. I'm guessing that mangled body. I see. Fortunately, they left their data log behind with the topographical information they gathered. This will automatically upload to your own map readout, giving you some idea of what's ahead. Please use that data to locate the other 3 techs immediately. They've all lost contact with Progium, and I fear the worst. Their last known locations have been marked on your map. Proceed to these areas immediately and ascertain the threat level to our men. Okay. Waypoint for way forward. Yeah, you've seen better days. Okay. Very, very video gamey sounding. Not at all the type of music I'd expect from a movie based on, from a game based on a movie with a mummy in it. Let's put it that way. Okay, you know, welcome change of pace from the stuff I've been playing to this point. Actually, we've gone through quite a few different musical genre shifts over the course of this month, over the course of Spooky Month. Okay, it looks like I top out at 2 grenades for now. Alright, bust a hole in you. Bust a hole in you too. Yeah, I guess we're not too fussy about health drops here. The game ain't stingy. They should have another wooden wall to bust up. So we can just carefully make our way back up. Because there might... Yeah, there's a wall or 2 here. Like so. Yeah, I love that sound. Yeah, we're in... This looks like, you know, Europe. These cathedrals. With yeah, that cathedral in the background. Just wondering what that has to do with mummies. Oh, shit, the zombies jump. So can I. Safe here. I can pick up the bat projectiles can go through platforms. That's kinda terrible, game. That's kinda terrible. I'm not fond of your creative decisions. I think we might have a problem or two later on. Okay, are we all clear here? Oh, big health. I'll take it. Alright, that should be good enough. Okay, so they're mixing up the rats with the grasshoppers. Okay, just continuing the focus on the basic pests as enemies for now. Okay, let's bust that door down. Okay, scoop you up. Move back around. I should be able to... See, I can gun them down, but they send the projectile in my direction. Already halfway dead. Okay, no deep sea swimming. Not at this point, not at this juncture. And they keep spawning forever. Not feeling great about that. The bats loop around. Maybe I can snipe a few off from here. Okay, they do that thing where they're kinda slightly below you. And you can't quite get a great hit on them. Okay. Well, okay, fortunately I can shoot through platforms. Walls I can't shoot through, but platforms I can. So, you know, there's a little bit of a saving grace here. These save rooms seem to be in fairly close proximity to each other. I mean, we didn't go that far from the other two, I don't think. Yeah, I thought I was gonna spend the whole game, you know, like in the desert, in the, what do you call it? In Mummyland. But the prologue was, you know, in a more typical place where you think you'd find mummies. Or where you would normally expect to find them. I don't know, maybe this is some rich dukes, rich barons. Sort of mummy collecting emporium. And we'll find something here. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. And the zombies are kind of tanky. Okay, we've got slow Medusa head pattern birds. And I can jump over from there. Okay, cool. Okay, grab that little red dot. Alright, good enough, good enough. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we got rats. Rats here, there, and everywhere. Be mindful of what I can take out with ease. Okay, that worked out. It kinda worked out. Kinda worked out. Let me just get right underneath you. I am running into quite a few save rooms. Hopefully there's no penalty, no point penalty, no invisible score for him. Multiple saves. This does feel like something, soundtrack-wise, I don't know, makes me think of Valhalla bar game. Oh wait, I think I've been here before. Alright, yeah, the map's looking familiar. Alright. I see the waypoints. Do they mark off my location? I wonder. Yeah, we might be looping around a few times. Let's see. And that's... Wait. Cool thing. Assault rifle. That's what I want. Swap weapons with X. Okay. I can see that technician didn't make it either. Proceed with caution. The situation there may be more dangerous than we anticipated. That weapon they left behind is more powerful than your current rifle. You are fully authorized to use it as well as any Progium weapons you can locate throughout your mission. The ammunition for that weapon is not unlimited, however. Keep an eye on the ammo counter and collect any ammunition dropped by defeated enemies. Okay, so X does that. Now, I would imagine for most of the time we'd want to keep it on our default pea shooter. Yeah, just to deal with the little flunkies, just to deal with... Okay, so that is what that ammo looks like. Alright, I understand, game. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Alright, couldn't quite pull off the move I was hoping to there. Couldn't quite pull off the smooth move. Okay. I can't duck down through there, it looks like. I wonder if I need, like, keys for that or something. Oh, wait, okay. Destructible platforms. Collapsible ones. But please stay up long enough so I can grab that. Okay, let's try sauntering over here yonder. I'm not comfortable with you moving on until we know the status of all 3 Progium technicians. You should be able to locate them with your current map data. Proceed immediately to the marked locations. Okay, they are there. They are but atoming us. I guess I can go all the way up for the next one. At least I think that's where I need to go. I don't know, am I close to... Okay, I see myself. Okay, I guess we're going all the way up for the, next closest one. Okay. There we go. Shooting everything out of the sky, shooting every locust. I guess that's what they're supposed to be, locusts. I'm guessing that would fit in with the whole theme of the game. With mummies, curses, and whatnot. Oh, is that as far up as I can go? Oh, wait, maybe we can do this here. Okay, so maybe through here. Is the technician there with you? Very well, we'll need to continue the mission. You found our secondary drop point. I've ordered several helicopters to remain in the area for emergency extraction. If you need to travel to a different drop point, quickly locate a helicopter, press A on board. These points are marked in yellow on your map. Okay, so they kind of take me around from place to place. Okay, the whirly thing at the top, that doesn't slice me up. Good to know, good to know. Alright, one more waypoint to find. One more little bit of forced lore. What do we got here? We got a relic, everybody. I have no idea what they do. Okay, excellent. You've stumbled across a relic. We've been gathering various icons and bobules from important sites around the world. This area was one of great importance for the Knights Templar, and they left many relics like that hidden away. We've analyzed texts that suggest there could be as many as such 50 relics tucked away in the tunnels beneath London as well as the surrounding areas. If you happen to find more, please collect them for examination back at Progium. I'm wondering if we'll unlock some, special magics that way. Okay, and this is the one where I think I can drop down. Okay, do the slide there. Max health increased. Alright. Well done, Agent. I see you've collected the health pack. The technician was preparing for you. Unfortunately, we're picking up no signs of life other than yours. We must press on regardless. That health pack will increase your maximum health by 100 points. You should be able to find more throughout the mission by carefully exploring your surroundings. I don't need to tell you, more health means a greater chance of survival. With all 3 technicians terminated, i.e. stone fucking dead, I fear the situation has progressed far beyond our projections. We cannot risk any further delay. Locate and destroy Aminet. Destroy Aquanet. I can use Progium satellite imaging to approximate her current location. I've uploaded this data to your map. Intercept and engage, Agent. Alright. Hey, we're about 1/10 of the way through the sewers of London, through London Tower, through London Town. And I'm going out on a limb. I guess what they're encouraging me to do now that I can sort of like slip in and out of areas. Yeah, kind of like Pirate's Curse, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Yeah, they kind of did stuff like that. And to get the feeling that's the approach they'll be taking with the levels, and I do not have a long enough jump to kind of reach across there. I am just a mere soldierman. Oh, the fucking rat faked me out. Alright, we got a little more gear, a little more swag. Game saved. Okay, noticing the save points do not recover your health for you. I'm guessing the restore points might be different locations, like in like an old school Metroid. Okie-doke. Okay, we're getting the hang of it. I'm getting a feel for how to conduct myself here. How to conduct myself like a well-behaved little boy, like a proper gentleman. Like a damn proper gentleman. Alright. 50, nice. Okay, cool, made that jump. And I get the feeling I'm going to encounter something gnarly in the not-too-distant future. I guess topping up wouldn't be a terrible idea. Alright, through there. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, the rough and rowdy boys here. I sustain myself on the living. You do not stand a chance. Okay, they're taking the ghouls and ghosts approach to those guys. They kind of pop up right underneath your arse when they sort of feel like it. Ooh, full moon. Okay, we got a wooded area, it looks like. Okay, we can also blow up the shrubbery for some drops as well. All right. Okay, someone's gonna comment on this. I don't know, Agent, what's his face? Is he gonna help me out at all? I can't believe it. The technicians in that car are no more. They have been compromised to a permanent end. Yeah, that's the terminology John Cena used after the United States killed Bin Laden. I need to put that into my vocabulary a little more. Compromised to a permanent end. I guess because it was still TV PG, and I know it didn't actually make TV. I'm not sure if Cena knew that. But I guess compromised to a permanent end is probably a bit more palatable to TV sponsors than capped him in his fucking dome. Oh, crystals. Okay. They don't poke me, but they are destructible, and they carry goodies. You know, this is the most video gamey of the Halloween, of the October games I've sort of gotten around to playing so far. I know I did technically play a, platformer in Inside. But, yeah, much different feel here. The game feels more gamey, the music feels more gamey. How many of these are there here? I mean, not that I'm really complaining, it's just, I don't know, sort of caught me off guard. Okay, so out of this cavernous area. Hopefully into somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, very, very Castlevania-y. Okay, do not touch the ecto cooler. That is not ideal. And what do we have here? Okay, max ammo capacity increased. Bandolier. Okay, I already see we've got another. We've added an extra grenade to our total. So I guess overall that's for like everything on our person. Oh man, if only I could shoot upward. I would be very happy with that. Relic number 2. 2 of 50. Alright, oh, you still fucked me there. Okay, hop along, hop over. Okay, anybody here? Alright, free to go, free to glow. Free to go and free to glow. Glow if you want to, babe, but glow if you want to. That feels like something that chaperone lady singer would say. We got bugs coming out of the muck. And he flies through the damn walls, too. Okay. Let's take that approach. Let's put a little distance between ourselves and the immediate threat. Okay, they brought the bats back out here too. Wonderful. I guess they're gonna be everywhere that we are. And he's gonna loop-de-loop around. Alright. Murked him. Okay, well, hang her right. Why not? Okay, we had enough distance to deal with him. He wasn't too much of a problem. Alright. So he does change up the trajectory of his bone throws, depending on our location. Alright, now what do we have? Okay, remain cautious, Agent. Our readings suggest a very concentrated source of dark energy nearby. One of our save terminals shouldn't be too far from your location. Now might be an ideal time to record the details of your mission thus far. Alright, so they're just signposting. Something gnarly's about to happen. Something hairy's gonna happen to me in the not-too-distant future. Okay. Yeah, and they're sort of signposting it with a bit of creepy music. I haven't used the big assault rifle at all so far. Game's sort of conditioning me to kind of keep my powder dry until I need it. Okay, let's hang left. Okay. We went left. We correctly guessed where the save room was. That's good to know. That's always good to know. Okay. I'm just pew-pewing away. Alright, well, let's get these little buggers up at the top. Okay, oh, this isn't ominous at all. Alright, what do you got? You've little time left to make peace with your gods. My power grows, you do not comprehend the spectacle of terror I shall bring upon your world. What's this? Oh, look everybody, it's a fuzzy-wuzzy spider. Okay, so let me try to figure out where your hitbox is. Alright, little distance there. Oh, nope. Oh, I'm in the drink. Alright, let's switch off. Switch off. I'm getting El Kabong here. Something fierce. Okay. I can get a few items here, get a few heals there. Okay, get some distance. Probably gonna move soon. Okay, nothing too... Damn it. Okay, so let's switch back around. Pay attention to the ceiling. Okay, obviously, no need for a health bar. Big Mama's changing color there. So we know what the deal is. Okay, make a little space. I am all out of the fancy stuff. Well, that's fine, that's fine. Could be getting some drops. The rock's too big. Okay, we shall hop around thusly. Still got some space to work with. Okay, to the other game I jumped. Okay, mostly just healing stuff. But you know what? Never look a gift horse in the mouth. I guess I should hold on until maybe I get another big ammo refill. There we go. Alright. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Honestly, not that difficult either. You know, had an easy enough pattern to read. And I need to stop. I need to stop going for swims in the ecto cooler. I really need to do that. Ave Maria, what's this? Okay, Scroll of Kepri. Excellent work, Agent. You've located an artifact. The Scroll of Kepri. To be exact, artifacts are very powerful relics, surviving from ages long past. Due to the critical nature of this mission, you are authorized to use their powers. There are many other artifacts in the surrounding areas. Locate as many as you can. They might prove to be our only hope against Amanet. The scroll will allow you to climb along any ceiling by pressing and holding Z and Zil and Zer. When you come into contact with the ceiling, release Zil Zer at any time to drop to the ground. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. I think I understand. Game. Okay, Amanet is on the move. We managed to locate her current position. She's moved deep underground, likely into the subway network below you. You must pursue her, Agent. Caverns leading downward should be marked in green on your map, but you'd never survive the fall unaided. Fortunately, you should be able to find a rappel gear stashed nearby one such cavern. Collect the rappel gear, then use it to descend into the tunnels. If we act quickly, we may be able to stop Amanet before she regains her full power. Oh, we're going on the subway train. I love the subways. That's my favorite level in any video game. And my favorite... I've liked going into video game subways since Renegade for the NES. Even though overall the game was kinda ass. Alrighty then. Alright, we've got one milestone done. We've got one big accomplishment under our belts. Adequate time to drop a shave. And done. Alright. So let's make our way around. This now really isn't a bad time to try and make our way back up and try to find what situations we can use our new ceiling climb for. Okay. They drop in a way that they don't perfectly line up with your shot. The spiders are smarter than I thought. And that's how we get across there. Wait. No, wait. What button was it again? There we go. Yeah, I had to remember the grenade button. Which button made grenade go? Okay, this kind of looks like a problem, but, You know, they throw enough enemies at you so you can, you know, basically farm for health and ammo. You know, so, you know, not a real problem here. Or maybe it is. Hold on. Alright, this might go a little more slowly than perhaps we want. But we'll make it work. We'll absolutely make this work. Okay, big health, big health. I'm pleased with that. Around. Shoot you down, shoot you down. Shoot You Down. I do believe that was a song by the Stone Roses. I need to give that album a listen again. That one self-titled album. What this has to do with the Mummy, I have no idea. It's not even related to, like... Well, it's vaguely UK related, since they are from the UK, but they're not from London. They're from Manchester. At least I think they are. Or was it the Manchester sound? The Madchester sound? Late 80s, early 90s? Yeah, those guys were all the rage back then in that time period. I'm trying to see if I can angle my shot for you. Alright. Okay, so we can climb up there like that. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. Okay, but I have an idea. I have an idea. We can make this work. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, gonna have to do a little bit of health refill. But it's fine, it's fine. We can be patient. We can take our time. Yeah, basically expect a lot of farming while I'm playing this. Okay. I just need you to come back to me. Make like Janet Jackson and come back to me. That was off, oh, what was that off of? Rhythm Nation, that album. Fuck. Okay, I'm all the way back down here. Oh, we got another relic. 3 of 50 this time. And I could not jump high enough for that. Wait for you to pop up, get a little distance, and safely grab the cherry candy that the game so generously drops upon us. Okay. Okay, well, okay, this particular spawn point's being just a little stingy, being just slightly stingy. Alright. Yeah. I want to make sure I'm topped off before I try this again. Okay, not a chance of me hitting that one. I don't think I'm in any real need of that particular ammunition game. Oh, I jumped. Okay. That's why you came out a little uneven. Una vez más? Una vez más, por favor? Sure. Good enough. What would have happened, game? Okay, go over like so. Okay, big health, big health. Okay, kill his ass. Right off the bat. Okay, we took him out, we took him out. That's gonna make life a little easier for us. Oh, another grenade in that door's face. Okay. Ooh, big gun. Big gun. We have the shoot the gun. Swap weapons with X. Okay, that's got a wimpy looking spread there. All ammo we've... Okay, okay. Yeah, I was curious if they use, like, different... Okay, it looks like they do use, like, different ammo. Okay, okay. Well, in that case, I'm glad we took the time to deal with that. A little closer. Come on, man. Here we go. Okay, do not need to be there. Do not need to be there. There. Okay, that's one more thing I don't really need that the game will probably insist on dropping on my ass. A little bit of health back. Alright, where do I want to go now? Do I want to hang across? No, wait, that's kind of a dead end. Okay, okay, I'm working my way back. That's... okay. I think that's how we'll approach this. Come on, really. How did I drop? Come on. Game, what the fuck? Don't do this. It's 50. Why do they insist on dropping all sorts of things that I don't really need? Make your way back. I don't need that. Don't need that. But I'll take that. I absolutely will take the big cherry disc. There we go, saying cherry disc like I'm playing UFO 50. Okay. Yeah, I guess the deal with the shotgun. Save it for close quarters situations. Yeah, it looks like 30 is the max for me there. There's quite an interesting touch box with the refill cherry candies. Your energy, your health refills are wild cherry Ludens. You know, I would not be opposed to having a wild cherry Luden as a health refill. What happened? What was that? Just drop my ass down. Okay, we're farming again. Great. I don't need that game. I'd like to get out of here and save. So I'd appreciate it if you could cooperate with me a little here. Okay. Okay, big health. Shells I do not need. I'm thankful, game. You're more generous with shotgun shells than your typical Resident Evil game, but that's kinda not the problem I'm having right now. Now, for a second there, I thought that looked like a carton of cigarettes. Don't smoke, kids. Or vape, for that matter. Get into some truly terrible habits, like video games and streaming. Okay. Don't jump, just stay on the ground. Like, how much health per little disc? Just pay attention to this. That takes me from 88 to... Well, that's not gonna take me anywhere, since I've got all the, shotgun shells I can eat. Okay, 91. And... Okay, so like 5 per? Just about? Okay, we've gotten that taken care of. Oh yeah, of course, they're... That's fucking great! Piece of shit. Oh, the knockback is killer here. We're spending like a half hour on just this one part of the map because I keep getting knocked back down. Absolutely 125% fun. I know. Maybe they could have saved something like this for later in the game. Also, it looks like your health just kind of like evaporates. Then again, you know, Ecto Cooler probably isn't good for the suit. Or I don't know, maybe the assault rifle would be preferable in this instance. It's just kind of a faster way to take him down. Okay. What? Come on! Really? Shit. Fuck off! Again, I keep getting knocked down. And I had the right idea, and I'm just keep getting knocked around, and I don't like it. Alright, don't need that right away. Okay. Finally, we're fucking out of there. Do I have... What do we got here? Or should I drop down? Come on, come on. Okay, you're dead and dusted. Alright. Alright. Up over you. So you could be a problem. I don't think his bones are going to be flying that far. And he spits out a projectile. Right as he approaches. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Okay, I want to go here. Okay, excellent. You've located a way to descend. Unfortunately, it's far too dangerous to attempt without the proper equipment. You should be able to find rappel gear somewhere nearby. With that, you can return and resume pursuit of Aminet. Alright. So we're not going down just yet. Not just yet. Not at this juncture. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, scoop up all the goodies. Oh, and now... Oh, I can absolutely see why, we have the ceiling grab right about... Fuck off. Oh, come on. Alright. You're not exactly quick when you're climbing like that. Okay, blow that wall up. Oh, what do we got? Okay, proper repel gear. And all our ammunition is refilled. Yeah, I'm good. Llama. Do I want to try the purple area? You know, seeing as I can climb now. How did that get me? Come on. Come on. Okay, got the things that look like smokes. Duck down. Bust you up. Alright. Alright, cool. We drop down, roll over. Okay. Alright, so we have an idea on how to proceed. How far off am I from doing anything meaningful? Right. I still want to poke around a little bit in the initial area. Oh, fucking hit scan bullshit. Okay. Okay, we can regen here. We can farm here. Actually, this will work out nicely, I think. Up and down and up and... Okay. Bow. And... Alright, sure, we'll take that. Okay, another one of you guys. Okay, roll through. And everybody gets picked off there. Okay. Okay, save room. I'm... Okay, not too far off. Okay, I can fire while grasping. Of course, that does mean I'd have to hold a few different buttons down. And I had to make a conscious effort to try and release the fire button as opposed to the shoot button, damn it. Okay. Alright, Okay, save room, not too far off. Safety is right here. Or is it? Actually, where is my ass anyway? Okay, the Zambies. Zambanis. Oh, can you drop a health for me? If you don't mind. Still with the shells. Ah, come on. I don't need that many shotgun shells. Alright, game is properly shaved again. I'd like to try and backtrack a little. I'd like to try and backtrack slightly. Oh, how do you still get me from there, my man? Okay, they put them right there. Okay, get a little bit closer. Okay, this guy's gonna come around. Okay, I'll make the jump for that. Okay, so that's okay. That's a good place to test out our ceiling grab. I don't know. Could I have made that jump without? Yeah, it looks like I could. Okay, we are back into the open wilderness. Oh, wolves, wolfies. They go down pretty quickly, thankfully. Their howl was worse than their bite. Okay, let's put ourselves... I'm going to need to augment my jump ability, my jump capability somehow. Because I am not getting up there with this current loadout. No siree. Over. Up, down. Roll through. Alright. Okay. Alright. I guess not a whole lot I can do here at the moment. Okay, possibly I can do something. Although admittedly, this looks like it could be something of a pain. I should jump over. Grab that. Okay. Alright, cool. That worked out nicely, and another health pack. Alright, lovely, man. All ammo refilled. So I guess we have the default pea shooter on us no matter what. Because I don't think it prompted me to, you know, take that one off. Just waiting for the Spider-Mans. Ah, screw it. Okay, big open area yet again. Yeah, still don't have anything to make me climb the walls. Or anything that would really assist in that. But again, we're just doing a little backtracking. For now. Actually, that's... It's kind of a small health bar. I wonder how many upgrades I can actually get. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping I could do. I want to see what we can make for a new ceiling grab. Come on, buddy. Alright, that's looking good. That's looking good. Okay, big outdoor area. Alright, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Okay, up we go. Up. I am getting cock-blocked by some of the platforms here. Jump over. I don't know how much faster dodge rolling is. Okay, a little bit, but it seems a little tricky to try to do multiple dodge rolls at once. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, there's like a slight cooldown for that. Okay, see, I remembered this part. I figured there might be something of some importance here. And the rats can climb the walls, but they don't... Well, I guess they can do the fucking ceilings. Okay, grab that. Another grenade. Let's see. How do I want to play this? Okay, looks like... Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my time here. And, yeah, he does it in a way where he's completely out of my hitbox. Oh, shit. Come on. Okay. We can manage here. All right. Actually, this is fine. This is fine. Alright, oh, another locked door. Oh, they'll just hide the relics in the, in lanterns, alright. Okay, you got anything for me if I can drop down? Maybe there's a little bit I can investigate there. Alright, I will yoink that if you don't mind. Okay, is this another zombie room? Yeah. One of the early zombie rooms. Alright. Okay, climb over. Make your dash. Okay. Oh, it feels like there are more rats here than there were before. Okay. Get away, get away. Right. Okay. Yeah, good a time to save as any. Boom, brah. And there is nothing I can grab up here. No ceiling to hold on to at all. Okay, I guess we've sort of exhausted our options. As far as this section is concerned. Bless as many of the rats as we can. We're finishing the job that Eric Adams started. Eliminating all the rats. Okay. And... Can I get... How high can I go, actually? Well, I guess I can do that. Let's see where this gets me. Okay, another health up. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Okay. The interface, the little box at the top left. Okay, it grows. The more health thingies you grab. Alright, understood. You made your point loud and clear, game. Alright, yeah, it was worth it to do a little bit of backtracking. And why not? Let's drop the save. And I think we'll be in good enough position to, actually go deep down into the hole, into the subway. I do wonder if your default pea shooter will get, like... will get buffed at all, or if that's the reason they gave you the other weapons in the first place. Okay, just grab the top so I don't have to deal with you. Don't have to deal with you, fellows. Don't have to deal with you, fine gentlemen. And you know that is a little jarring, a little bit jarring that the music cuts out when you're at the pause screen. Or the map. Okay, music stops at both the pause screen and the map screen. Alright. It feels a bit abrupt to me, but I don't know. Not the end of the world. I do wish that Do wish on this screen you could be, like, a little easier to see. Or that your location could be just slightly easier to pinpoint. Alright, let's bust up the locusts again. Low-key busting up locusts. Okay, I think for rooms of flying things, I think that's when I want to bust out the assault rifle. Just to, like, pop them out of the air quickly. In a room like this, I can kind of take my time. Yeah, we'll go across. We'll go Akudas. Save point, that's fine. I'm getting closer to my destination anyway. Leave a healthy bread trail behind, I guess. Alright. Okay, I still got smacked by that. Cool game. Cool. Alright, back up, back up. And you, I still got smacked around anyway. Oh, come on, really? Okay, we'll hop over you. You're getting, you bats are getting a little too big for your britches, I think. How close are we to the rappel point? Yeah, still can't duck down through that. Guess that'll have to be unlocked at a later time. Let me blah 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 you away. Yeah. So, I'm guessing this game doesn't take that long. I'm hoping to go through this and at least one more game. Like, if I can knock this out sometime this week, and, like, over the weekend get started on one more that I had in mind. And if I can get through that, there is... I know I haven't played Resident Evil at all yet. But if I get through this and get through the other game I have planned, then I'm gonna see if I can do a Resident Evil 0 run. I know it's not the most beloved game in the series, but, you know, I liked it, you know, when it was out on GameCube. And, you know, I think I can get through it pretty quickly. At least I'd like to think so. Yeah, because we'll be double-dipping on the survival horror a little bit, granted. But I did get through Elisa earlier this month. But it just wouldn't feel like Halloween without an RE game thrown in there somewhere. And Zero just felt like the most concise thing I could do. Obviously, if time and, you know, my own energy level and own mental wherewithal permit. Okay, where am I? Oh, wait, we can save, Oh, get off of me, you clowns. Alright, who's ready to go to the subway? Ready to go to the train station. Train station, my favorite place on Earth. Or one of them, anyway. Okay, let's zap you down. Okay. Back away, back away. And is this... Nah, ain't it. Ain't it. Okay, we can back away. Right. Okay, that's... We're getting closer to the run I'm seeing in my head. We're getting ever so closer to that perfect ideal I'm imagining right now. That platonic ideal I'm imagining. Alright, slide through again. Hey, mate. Yeah, that did go a little faster. Okay. And I guess a straight shot down then? Yeah, that's a generous chunk of, like, rifle refill, I think. I guess. Where am I? Wait, was it the green room I needed to go into? Okay, it's rappel time, everybody. And just slides down like a total pro. You know, I get the sinking suspicion, I get the sinking feeling that the sewer level isn't too far off. Oh, big bug. Big bog. Okay, can I grab? Right. Okay, just gradually snipe away at everybody. Yeah, thankfully the bugs. Thankfully the big bad Beetleborgs kind of stand there for a full second or two. While you just slap them. While you just wail away at them. Alright. Let's take you out of commission. What did they... Okay, someone took it upon themselves to spray paint retro back here. I'm just gonna tag everything with retro. That's gonna be my graffiti artist tag. Poncho was here. That's what I'll be tagging everything with. Alright, I think I see the theme here. Just gradually going up and down and up and down. And when they slide me back down again, if they just sort of funnel me down just a touch. Oh wait, I can shoot straight down. Oh, that's even better. Even better. Okay, get away from you. Alright, okay. Maybe they'll give me a way to jump back up. There you go. Oh, I tried to duck, but it looks like I could just sort of point it, angle the shot. Alright, alright. Not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to try to, like, smack down. I had a hunch it'd be a relic in there. Okay. Let's hop over there. Blow you up. And we have more ammo. Okay, ammo capacity increased. Okay, I am pleased with that. Alright, alright. That's a nice little boost, I suppose. Okay, let's take you out. But the normal pea shooter has been sort of my main weapon so far. That's just a natural inclination I have. Save the heavy artillery for the real fights, for the real business. Okay, what can I do here? I guess it's another drop down. Okay, hop over. Wait. Okay. Yeah, didn't want to duck down. I could just angle the, I can angle that as well. Okay. This way, does it... Turn around. Okay, mop the floor with all you filthy rats. Okay. Alright, into here. What'll you give me? What do you got for me? Alright. Okay. Alright, so... even grabbing the ceiling here isn't gonna help me too much. Alright then, other room. Other room. We have options. We have plenty to work with. Alright, what do we got going on here? Okay, there's stuff in that trash bag. More arachnids. Alright. How am I doing this then? Okay. I mean, I know how to kill them. Just bring out the big one. Bring out the big gun. Okay, so I guess some kind of jump ability or repel ability. Or some kind of hook shot. They'd have to give me something at some point. And his bones go through everything on Earth. Alright. We'll dive in here. Okay, save point. We'll take it. Why not? Okay, so naturally that must mean the action happening on this side. Another... Okay, got another map. Fill that one out. Okay, I guess they gave me a destination. Oh, they sure like to signpost stuff for you here. Oh, come on, really? Oh, you're all so sneaky. Where's the Rock? Where's the Rock? He's not in this film. Because he looks like he's dying because he's not on the gas anymore. How you doing, Polly? How you doing? Yeah, I guess for a movie role, they needed him really slim. So, They took him off the juice for a little bit. You know how it goes. Yeah, I heard. You're getting your affairs in order. And I got the message of you sending the magazines out. That's good. That's good. I got the notification. Looks like they're coming in Friday. It looks like. So we're all set there. We're all set. Well, I didn't mean it that way, Polly. I didn't mean it that way. With any luck, we'll have Polly around for at least another 50 years, at the minimum. Yeah, though they'll replace enough of your parts with, like, machines. They'll keep you going for a while. Okay. You know, if I was really mean right now, I'd tell you to go grab Iffy. And tell Iffy I'm playing a really, really fun game with lots of fuzzy-wuzzy spiders. Honestly, the ones that are, like, closer to my size seem to be a bit more, considering Silk Song. How the fuck is she gonna do Silk Song when she tapped out at even the notion of, a place like Deep Nest? But was Deep Nest even particularly spidery, or was it just really typical bug, you know, chittery? Because, like, all the sound effects in that area were, like, deeply spidery. Well, the thing you saw the most of was, like, the really big, millipedes. You know, just running through everywhere. That left more of an impression than... Not a lot, yeah. I mean, you can smack away like webbing. Do they even really say spider in the game? They use the term weaver. And I'm wondering if that was a conscious choice, because... Okay, yeah. I'm wondering if the lore people, if they chose weaver as opposed to spider, because spider is too loaded a term for people to handle. You know, I kind of wondered about that. A few NPCs that call her spider. I wonder if they do that in like a derogatory way. Okay, what do we got going on here? I was thinking that too. Yeah, you kind of get the sense that that might happen in that kind of society. Not that I want to dwell on it too much, because... You know, what people like to do, people like to fantasize about making up, you know, fictional slurs for shit. Like clanker. That's become a thing now. I kind of sort of understand, because we're in the time of AI and resistance to it. But I think people are inclined to just wanna find an acceptable way to drop a hard R somewhere. That's kind of my take on it. All right, what do we got going on here? All right, okay, we got the oh, they can spawn up there too. All right, swell. Yeah, again, I've had this game sitting in... Well, I haven't had this one sitting in the backlog that long. It just went on sale, so... And since October was coming up, I figured let's throw this on. You know, for Spoopy Game Month. And you know what? Didn't they do an Alien one, too? Or am I just senile already? Like an Alien... Like, based off of the Alien. Like, Alien. Like a, like, based on the Alien license. They might have, like Colonial Marines or something? I don't know, I haven't heard of it, and I haven't seen it go on sale. I do own, oh, what's the one called? What the fuck do I own? What's the one that I also got last Christmas? Isolation. Isolation, that's the one. I do have that. I was toying with actually streaming that, because again, it would dovetail into the month. It would make sense for the month, but I don't know. It's kind of a lengthy one. And you know what? I've been toying with the idea of just playing it, but in the stream title, I would say, you know, something akin to Justice for McCaffrey, or Ryan McCaffrey was right about this game. Just to, you know, kind of get under people's skin with that one. You know how I am. Well, we're not. Well, I guess this is. I guess subways and sewers, according to some folks in some circles, are basically interchangeable. Because both sometimes do smell like piss. Although, to be honest, the last couple of times I was on the New York City subway system, didn't smell like piss nearly as much as it used to. I love how sewers were so common. I mean, Blaster Master had a sewer level. Hell, even Blaster Master Zero had one. That's it. I've been meaning to get to that third game, Blaster Master Zero 3. I played through the first two, and I think I might stream the first two before I get to the third one, just to get reacquainted with how, like, everything handles. I think that might be the approach I take. Alright, where am I? Okay, I'm going straight up. Let's do that. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, so far I've knocked out a retro-style survival horror. I've knocked out a cinematic thriller platformer. Knocked out a vaguely silly and spooky puzzle game. And now we're doing Evil Tonight is a really solid retro horror. Which one was Evil Tonight? I don't really remember that. There was another one that I saw a trailer for. Like, it's kind of in the style of, like, what was it? Like an old, like a Sierra-style adventure game, almost kind of a Maniac Mansion-like, except it's horror. I forget the name of that, but I did see a trailer for it. Did see some online footage for it. But the name itself isn't really coming to me right now. Okay, 2 shots with the shoot-the-gun. Oh, top-down Resident Evil. You know what? I think I have kind of heard of it. There's something that's coming to mind. Is it like an older one? Like, older as in, like, you know, more than, like, 6 years ago. I do know there were at least a decent amount of, sort of pixel horror. I do know there's a few of those, running around. 2001. Okay. I think I might know what you're talking about. But I haven't looked into it recently, because I've, you know, been caught up in other things. Alright. Okay, big spoder. Okay, let's take you out. Okay, switch over to the machine gun. Okay, waste you. I thought I wasted that bat. Okay, got that ammo back. Okay, we're too late, Agent. Ominets. I feel like calling her Aquanet. Aquanet changed location and moved deeper into the tunnels. It's little consolation, but there should be another artifact nearby. Examine the surrounding rooms and see what you can find before moving on. You'll need as much assistance as possible to confront the target. Confront the Target. hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's see, now you guys are popping out at all angles at me. I know one of my tags for this stream is Contravania. And I think that kind of fits. Since, you know, you're not exactly running for your life. Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Can I make that jump? No, that's not gonna happen. Not this time. Or, you know, I could just drop down. That's an option, too. Okay, big bug man. Okay, you're easy to deal with. You don't matter to me, you're no fuss at all. Like I said, he would be a bit more intimidating if he didn't stand around for like 2 seconds. Gave us enough time to really lay into him. Although it does feel like... Oh, you are fucking gone, man. You are fucking gone. I am the fastest bot banner in the West. Yeah, that's... Anyone who I've given mod powers to, they know how to deal with bots. Do you not want the best viewers? I have the only good viewer in the stream right now. Wait, what? I don't even know what the fuck I just grabbed. What the f... Okay, Run speed increased. Oh, you can toggle those on and off. Wait, do I do... Okay, it just increased my run speed. It didn't tell me if... Didn't tell me if... I needed to hold the run button down, or did I? Did it? Oh, that's just a normal speed buff, I guess. Okay, give me the big cherry Ludens. They don't actually look like cherry Ludens, but it's the only red thing I could think of. Agent, were you able to locate the scroll of Kebwe? This artifact enhances your movement speed. You will move faster by running in a single direction. At full speed, you should be able to leap a much greater distance than otherwise. Okay. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. Okay. Picking up a little... Okay, there we go, there we go. You got a grenade back. Okay, so you need a bit of a runway to operate that thing. Understood, understood. Okay, I guess there's no harm in poking upstairs. No harm in that whatsoever. Yeah. Unfortunately, now that I think about it, probably... Spooky movie night is probably not going to happen, because I'm not sure I could grab enough people in time and really hammer things out. So, but I am tempted to try and get something together for a really horrific Christmas movie. I just need to think of the right bad holiday film. Okay, that's my I know somebody got sick last time. I think that would be. I know you watched I know you watched Die Hard already with Snooze, and I know you're trying to drag Moogie. You tried that last year. I know somebody got sick. Literally. Oh, that. Yeah, that's kind of lame. That's kind of fucked. Actually, now that I took it upon myself. I already scheduled my shots, COVID booster, flu shot. That's gonna happen in November, Veterans Day. Actually, I already have the day off, so you know that'll be convenient for me. Does it now? Yeah, like, the last time I did it, like, after work. both my booster and my flu shot. I went home, I took a couple of nighttime ibuprofen, slept it off, and Saturday morning I was perfectly fine. Okay, so I can drop down here, blow that wall up. Must be feeling rougher. Initially it did. For me, it was kind of the same story. But I don't know. I think the last couple of times, I think I've handled it okay. See, I don't know if I'm, like, acclimated to it or not. Although the last time I went in for shots... okay, I did the COVID booster, I got the flu shot, and I think at the same time they were offering hepatitis shots as well. And I think on the one time I went, I think it was back in January, for a follow-up, a second hepatitis shot. I remember... what do we got here? Incendiary Grenade. Throw grenade with R. Oh, congratulations, Agent. You've located yet another weapon. Unfortunately, this exceeds your maximum capacity. You'll need to select the weapons you wish to carry with you, leaving the surplus in the weapon cache, before you can access those weapons later from any weapon cache, should you change your mind. What's more, you may return to any weapon cache to fully refill the ammunition. All currently equipped weapons, all caches will be marked in pink on your map for reference. Can I still blow up the doors with the incendiary grenade? I guess I'll find out soon enough. I mean, you think it would do some damage. Or maybe there's like some other puzzle use for it. Oh, I see. Okay. I think I know what's happening here. Wait. How about this? We'll do this. Really? Alright, how exactly do they want me to, because obviously they're giving me a runway to work with. Okay, but the last one still gets me. I feel like the timing's gonna be a little tight here. What to do. Oh yeah, last shot I went in for the hepatitis thing. Note that I did not contract hepatitis, it was just a vaccine for it. I remember being there, it was late afternoon, I'd just gotten off of work, and I remember seeing, I think it was a woman with, I presume her teenage son, and he looked to be about, like, 15, 16, I guess. And I could hear them, you know, talking amongst themselves. They were talking to I guess, the people who were working the pharmacy there, about how he did not respond well to shots, and that he had a tendency to really not like the sight of it, and had been known to, like, pass out sometimes because of it. What do I do here? Oh. Like right away? Like it had to be picked up off the floor. Jesus. I mean, I was good until... Never happened with the others. Damn. No, the first one for me, the very first one, you know, the kind of the hangover effect happened, like, after, like, it happened in the morning. The second one, sort of a similar story, but that one kind of left me in bed all day. Yeah, with me, when I typically felt it, it was usually like a morning after thing for me. And again, the most recent time, I was just able to sleep it off, and I was fine in the morning. I mean, there were times where I still went into work, and I still, you know, felt fine on the ride there. But then later on, like about 4 or 5 hours in, you know, now I'm starting to feel it. But I just sign out from there. It's... What do they want me to do here? I do not think this room was very well designed. I mean, it's designed to be, you know, a farm point, obviously. See, the timing just doesn't work here. Because the time you pick up enough speed, you really can't intercept them. Unless there was another way through that I'm not seeing. Yeah, like, what do they want you to do here? Yeah, but I was able to book an appointment for subsequent shots, like no problem. Shoot gun. Well, the thing, I feel like I'm still having the same problem with this. It's not a matter of, like, being able to kill him, necessarily. It's really a problem of, you know, when he drops down and you know, the rate of speed I need. See, yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. You know, by the time, you know... They just fucked up their own fucking game. Fucking loser devs. What were they thinking? Or something like that. Like... Someone had to have play-tested this, right? So what's the deal here? Again, just kind of a lack of finesse, a lack of attention, just a little bit. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. Or I could aim up. Alright. Alright, where do they want me to go now? So we're dropping down a little more. Aiming up was an option. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-a-de-damn-doo. Also, devs, if you're watching, just put your hands down, stop typing. I bust the balls of every game I play. I talk shit out of love for the art form. Like anybody would. Okay, Okay, down we go. And across, I suppose. Except trails. You know, I'm still considering the remake. Still considering that. Not completely off the table for me. I think I might find some changes maybe a little more amenable. Oh, it wasn't just one, it was multiple quests over multiple attempts. Over multiple attempted save files. Okay, is this the tunnel I want to go through? Okay. And I think by the time that happened, I was on my, like, third or fourth attempt. Third or fourth brand new file. There's screen maps on every dungeon in the remake. It'll make things easier. I remember having problems with the camera, too. There's that. You know, trying to rotate things. But I felt like, you know, coming out of an enemy encounter... Battle system. That might be helpful. That might be helpful. Okay, let's see. Alright, okay, I have an idea. I have an idea what I need to do. Back up, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Groovy, baby. Groovy. Okay, get away from the zombies. They have nothing to offer you. No sage advice, no words of wisdom. There we go. There we go. Oh, we still got another one of these. Okay, let's plow right through you, plow right through your dumb face. Okay. I mean, I don't honestly believe that I'm someone who holds grudges against games for petty reasons. Not that often. But I'm sure I'm far from unique in that regard. Hell, that's the reason people talk about games on the internet in the first place. That is something that existed long before I sat in front of a microphone. The only game's a discourse. Going back to the past, something about shitting ass. Oh, that deal. That whole deal. La 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 la. It was just what you did then. It was just, it was the zeitgeist. You know, I've toyed with the idea of going back to some of your old reviews. And trying to do, like, theatrical readings of... What did the line go? How did the line go?
Oh my god, you smell like shitty.
Or for one of those. For one of those.
I can't believe the shitty.
Okay, how did they want me to approach this? Okay, if I start from here, Oh, just about there, just about there. Like, I could read your old, maybe your old Contraforce review. Oh, and I have a workaround for all the redacted words. I could just hit the, Byron in address, I remember. Yeah. I was actually looking at that the other day and stumbled across that. I sometimes go back and look at the old, site reviews. I like the little quotes that Beepner left when he did hardcore. He gave Brad Fang, the little brother from Homestar Runner, "I can make it on my own." I think we were doing that thing with the name 2 characters who always make you smile, and I think he responded to my posting of Isaac and Miria from Bakano, and he went, I think he said something to, "I can't even think of 2 characters," and like, well, you have Brownie and you have Brad Fang. Those are 2 characters. You wrote about them extensively, so I think that might fit the definition. Okay, we blew his ass up. Alright, am I gonna have to do this again? Okay, just gives me just enough momentum to kind of saunter on through. Okay, we got the respawn, guys. Oh, I actually got through the middle that time, okay. I wonder when I'll get the spread gun. Okay. Waiting for you to get back up. Come on. Ah, la 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 la. Okay. Okay, no, okay, they're throwing in the ecto cooler as well. Game. Why? Okay, they're throwing everybody at me. Okay, let's turn that off. Back up. Okay, let's recover a little bit. See, I'm just trying to see how far back I need to set up for this. So I could, like, not hit the, Okay, I'll take the bath. I'll take the ecto cooler bath. And this is kind of a long hallway. Oh, you can shoot the signs. Lovely. You know, I sometimes think that I arrived to the site maybe just a little too late to really, like, bang out any reviews of my own. Although, then again, I'm not terribly sure I could really do anything, you know, in a long form like that. I'm good for little snappy blurbs for, like, you know, when you did all those lists. But, I don't know. Actual reviews seem like kind of a different beast altogether. Okay, can I jump across? Oh, almost. I had the right idea. Possibly. Possibly, maybe. Possibly, maybe. Possibly, maybe. That's another thing I tend to think of from time to time. For as influential as she was, and for, you know, as much of a beloved performer she is, beloved performer and singer and songwriter, you don't hear that many Bjork covers. At least I haven't come across that many. That's another thing I think about from time to time. Because when I think about... Okay, the incendiary grenades, they're good for blowing up walls. Okay. We have not compromised our ability to blow up walls. But yeah, I just can't think of very many officially released Bjork covers. I know Robin did a live performance of Hyper Ballad that one time. That's one prominent example that I can think of. I do wonder sometimes if people are just a little too intimidated to try and cover Bjork songs. Like, obviously ones that aren't covers that she did, you know, so I don't know. It's So Quiet probably doesn't count. I wouldn't count it. But I guess just maybe it's just the delivery. And I don't know, there are singers who can sort of play around with the break in their voice. They know how to push just far enough where, you know, the voice gets, like, to the point of breaking, but not. Get to that point of, like, instability, but still have control over it. You know, that's one thing Bjork's really good at. Mike Patton is known for doing a lot of that. I think that's a big part of the technique of what he does. Okay, we will drop the save thusly. Alrighty then. I'm calling out all the T-Voobers for not covering Bjork. Throwing a damn Bjork cover. We don't need to hear King for the millionth time. Oh dear, the sound cut out. I am going to take that to mean that another boss encounter is imminent. Oh, we're making like James Sunderland and going deep down the hole. You're a fool to follow me here. I ascended from the pit, bathed in the blackness. You're not gonna give me any fucking chance to finish reading that. Something the void. Can you survive without light? Alright. Give me the theatrical pose. The fuck? Okay, ooh. Oh, what's going on here? Alright, okay. Alright, oh, I'm trying to make sense of how he's doing that. Okay. Okay, we'll hop up. Okay, the little things that kind of... Alright. Damn it. Okay, hop up. I'm trying to get a sense for how he moves. Oh, the thing stood on the ground. Alright, he angry. Oh, do I need to haul ass? Do I need to run? I'm running, man. I'm running. Okay, we drop down. Hop up. Okay. Okay, hop over. Oh, the thing still... Okay, he doesn't really have a tell for when he goes off again. I feel like I'm taking hits that could be avoided. Okay, jump up again. Get the shot off. He's gonna do that again. Okay, oh, he blew up the wall again. Get running, man, get running. Okay, not yet. Don't drop down just yet. I'm gonna drop down again. Okay, we got the jump. And I just dive right into his line of fire. Okay. I think there's a little bit of hit scan nonsense going on here. Or input reading. Are we doing this again? Okay, Okay, I think we got a little bit of a safe spot. Oh, come on, really? Okay, that drops down. Don't walk in that goddamn direction. Hop over. Oh, come on. Away. Drop down again. Jump up again. Are you serious? There's no tell for shots. Okay. Oh wait, is this the gimmick? Oh, okay. I heard something like this. Okay. Gear has been reclaimed from the agent. I guess this is how lives work. And I got no fucking ammo to work with. Okay. Alright, I guess we've got this whole corridor to refill. Alright, grab that. And still need a little more. Still need a little more. Back out that way. Okay, ammo ways, how are we doing now? Almost topped off. Almost topped off. We're getting there. Okay, I think we're ready again. Alright, so they just send in dude after dude after dude. Until someone actually completes the mission. It makes me think of Mortal from, again, UFO 50. Okay, can we... Nope, no skipping this. No skipping this, unfortunately. See, he's got the crocodile face. I can drop down. See, that's... I see something like that. I think there's a bit of hit scan nonsense going on. Yeah, like that. Like, right as I was falling down, he aims the shot there. There's some hit scan shit going on. Some input reading. Okay. Alright. Now we're down to the shotgun. Okay, we can throw the incendiaries at him from a reasonably safe distance. Yeah, this boss input reads. Absolutely does. Okay, we're out of grenades. Made that form a little easier for us. Okay, and he does it twice, and there's nowhere to run to. Jump up. Might do it. Come on, man, really. Alright, he's getting a little angry with us. He's seeing red again like Chevelle. Eating bread again! Eating bread again! That's how I like to sing that song. Eating Bread Again, a song about a man who has gotten over his gluten intolerance. Alright. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, he angry again. Okay, not a lot of distance on that shot. Okay, now we can move to the fuck off. Alright, now he's angry again. Now he's an angry boy again. Let us make haste. Get away from the wall now. You can hop over that. He hugged the wall. We're good now. Gonna do it again. Hop up. Get away from the wall. Gonna double up on that. Okay, now we're stuck with the pea shooter now. How did that fucking get... How? Come on, game. Stop being a bitch. Alright. Alright. that way. Wait for him to descend again. Hop over. Gonna puke up again. There we go. Alright, that's the second boss down. Alright, very Metroid-y for you to return my goods to me. SOS, attention all Progium field agents. Return to headquarters immediately, we are under attack. I repeat, Progium is being attacked by monsters under Aminet's control. We must thwart her advance before Progium itself is compromised. All agents report to Progium headquarters immediately. Oh, okay, I guess that's my way out then. Alright, let's make her way out then. Alright, you're done and dusted. Oh, is there anything downstairs, or am I going straight up? Alrighty then. Okay, so we got our way out there. But I really want to see... if there's at least a relic or something I can grab. Or if they even give me a means to handle any of that. Okay, that sounds ominous. Let me see if I can do something elsewhere. Okay, did I top off everything else? Close to it, close to it. Oh, is there a place I can save downstairs? Oh no, there is no downstairs, unfortunately. Okay, they're giving me my grenades back. That's good. That's promising. Actually, maybe I should look at the door I blew up first. Maybe I should look at that first. Alright. Okay. Thinking the door we blew up very well might be a shortcut. But again, I guess it couldn't hurt to, Okay, 4 shots all day for you. Did that just take me back around? Yeah, it just took me back around. Okay. Tell you what. This isn't so awful. Because we can refill our ammunition. And, let's see, save spot. Okay, you got a save spot right there. We can just double back out. Save us the trouble of having to do the fight again. I do wonder if they penalize you for dawdling too long. If you're on an invisible timer. An implied timer. Game saved. Right. Oh boy, I'm absolutely thrilled to see what Queen Aquanet, Princess Aquanet, has done to the place. Okay. That should be enough of a start for us. Whee! Alright. No, that's... Okay, I'm fucking looping around. We gotta loop around. Gotta loop around, everybody. Regretfully. Okay, we already dropped our save there. And the tunnel hath been repopulated with all sorts of vermin. Oh yes, the spiders everywhere. Poor Iffy is never listening to Iggy Stardust and the spiders from Mars, because of the implication that the band members might be spiders. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can get some speed going. Okay, this isn't terrible. Okay, so far so good. Okay, hit a wall there, but you know what? That's fine, that's fine. Okay, break out the big man. The big man gun. Alright, and this away, sure. Alright, any favors I can do myself by sort of chipping away at the scenery here. Oh no. Oh no. The music's getting kind of freaky. Getting kind of freaky on me. Oh, dogs! Of course it had to be dogs. Fucking Anubis motherfuckers. Oh, I wasn't even intending that dodge. Wait, are we in the nice train station? Okay, so it's cool when you can pull that off. Okay, ooh, I can blast him from off-screen, alright. Good to know, good to know. I wonder if at some point in the game they'll give you something that's useful for tracking down additional relics. Because it does feel some of the positioning, or some of the locations they put them in, tend to be like random parts of the scenery you can blow up. So I am wondering if they'll give me something like that. Alright, you go down. Alright, I'll take that. Put those shells in my back pocket. So it's not so much that we didn't go to where the Mummy Queen was, the Mummy Princess was, but rather the Mummy Princess followed us home. I'm thinking that's kind of the gist of the story I'm getting. The gist of what I've been able to put together. she brought all of her friends with her. Okay, drop down. Oh, yeah, you little pissant. You can't throw that far, can you? You'll never make it in the big softball leagues now. Can I shoot the fish? Shoot the fish. Okay. Wasn't expecting the fish to be that tanky. But, you know, it worked out. Alright, we know how to handle ourselves. We know how to conduct business here. Alright, now we stop. Hey, could you get into my line of fire just a little bit? Or are you not really programmed to do that? Okay, are you programmed to do that for me now? Get back here, get back here. Alright. Let me just pick you off. Like you're nothing, like you're nothing, like you're nada. Zilch. Nunca. Okay, up we go. Nice. Alright. Okay, I do not detect any fish in this room. Okay, the drop was enough. Gravity was enough to get me that, relic. They probably put, like, an ending or something. A true end behind him. Getting all 50 of those things. Wait a minute. Okay, that's how we're playing it. Oh. Okay, he started the drop, but he went off screen, and I don't see the rest of him. But first, let's pop that open. Let me get my grenade back. Okay, let's poke around in here, I guess. No harm in that. They're giving me all the shoot-gun shells I could ever want. Hold on, can I... Okay, we can do that. Right. Okay, and in this little corridor, this little nook... more rooms. Oh, motherfucker. Wait. Oh, I feel like I should be able to get him from there. But then again, my feelings don't really matter for much in terms of these games. Okay, drop the shave here. Okay, cool. Outstanding. Right. Alright, now how do I want to go about this? Alright, out. Out of the water, son, you can't swim. Not like that, you can't. Okay, dealt with all of you, we just crouch. Roll. I am not able to accomplish that vertical task. Not in the current state that I am in. Not. Okay. Jump, up, over. All right. Alright, so that takes care of the bony boys. I just need you to reappear. Okay, I guess we're gonna double back for the time being. Alright, lots and lots of assault ammo. Alright, that worked out nicely. Yeah, I guess we can, stew. Pew, 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 pew. Right. Okay, this door, I suppose. What did you have behind for me? Okay, got another scroll. Or a map, rather. Pardon me. All ammo refilled. Okay. And I guess we will... Where am I now? Roughly speaking. Okay, I guess we're climbing up then. Alright. We're going as far up as our legs and our geometry will allow. Hold on. Wait, how do they... Okay, not like that. Huh. Wait, do I need to drop down again, then go... Yeah, because I've been... How do they want me to play this? Because we're kind of... Our progress has been impeded by the fact that we can't really go any higher. Girl, we couldn't get much higher. Alright. Have any of the T-boobers covered Jim Morrison? Any Doors covers? Maybe Doobie in a past life. Might have done it once or twice. Okay. The feeling I may have attempted this already. Okay, yeah, we're not, okay. Okay, maybe we're taking the long way after all. Right. Okay, so, game, I hit the jump button. Okay, so we hop back around. Okay, and that's the save room. Okay, looks like we are taking a bit of a detour. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Drop down, go as left as we can, go up past the save room. Go up past that. And then maybe something will become apparent to us. Okay, that's the ammo room. We're good on ammo for the time being. Okay, we're good here. Gotta remember, I can cling the ceilings too. That's a perfectly valid option for me. Don't need that. Take you out, man, because I don't like you. I don't like them bony boys. They think they're so clever. And, okay, looks like we're hanging We are ascending. Come on. Or at least attempting to ascend. Alright, shave gets dropped here. What can we do? What can we do here? So we hop over like that. Oh, I kinda wish I could grab onto something. Okay, that's a long hallway. That just loops us back around. And I don't think the long-running jump is going to help us much here either. The geometry of the place just doesn't, I don't think, would really make it work. Really wouldn't really work for us. Alright, fish fry. I don't know, I never had an excuse to go to a fish fry. Wasn't really a big fish fan. Not a big fish eater. Which means, growing up Catholic, you really didn't have many options for Friday dinners. Okay. Maybe I need to pay attention to something else here. See, we've got something that goes down. But then again, that's just more water. And there's not a whole... yeah, not much other height I can get. Alright. Let me hunch it down. Again, you know, I'm not the biggest canine fan in the world. Nothing personal. I just don't want things making noises at me. That's really about it. Oh, come. Oh, knock back. Fucking knock back. Alright, what can I try here? I do not want my pets to be louder than me. That's basically my mindset, my frame of mind with it. You know, if I can't really find something else, I think we might just sort of wrap up shortly. Actually, you know what? We are about to hit the 3-hour mark. You know what? We got 2 bosses done. We got a bunch of cool weapons and whatnot. I think this might be a good place to call it. I'm not too tired, but I don't want to get too tired, so I think we'll call it here. I'll take a look at who we could possibly raid into, but yeah. I think we got a good thing going here. I think we got a good thing going. Like I said, I don't think this game will, you know, take too many streams to complete. Maybe 3 at the most. If we're not going, like, full completionist. But anyway, thanks to Pete, thanks to you folks, thanks for dropping in, chatting, lurking, etc., etc. There should be somebody out and about. Yeah, one of my regular targets. Ooh, okay. Huh, okay, kind of a quiet night from the looks of things. Doom, boom, 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 boom. Actually, let me check my notifications real quick. Alright, not that. Not you. Tell you what, if you want to enjoy Silent Hill F and Relative Silence, Sephi Yumi will probably be your best bet for that. So you can just kind of sit back and let the sound of the game just wash over you. No real commentary, just someone playing the game. And some folks might appreciate that, so we'll send you in that direction. So we'll wrap up here. As I mentioned before, thanks for dropping in. And as always, this is Poncho Smith signing off, saying good night, good luck, and I will catch you all in the next one. Later.